Talk to the talk to the Saturday morning, my Maseru is waking. Traffic is crawling, the taxis are shaking. Coffee is steaming, I'm scrolling my phone, looking for headlines that feel like home. You keep me updated on all that matters, from business moves to the campus chatter. Listen to those stories in every line. I ride with you. The Saturday Times, you keep my mind online, bringing that truth to the people every time, from Facebook feed to the YouTube shine. I stay plugged into the Saturday Times.
Today's forum is important to the government of Lesotho, because some of you maybe who have came across our digital policy may remember that the vision of the policy is to have a digitally empowered society that is able to use secure technologies to create prosperous, inclusive, and economy. That's the overall vision of our policy. So focusing on children is key in laying down the foundation for this vision that we envision. Doing this through DPI is just one of the steps. And the DPI talked about our 5 pillars of the digital transformation. There's one in particular that we call digital population. And then there's also another one called digital government. So if we are talking about the digitally empowered society, we are focusing on the pillar number 4, digital population. And then when we talk about the DPI, then we are talking about the digital government. Most or some of you may know the benefits of DPIs. The DPIs, as the DG said, they allow us to create digital highways. With DPIs, we are able to scale some of the solutions that are usually limited by using proprietary solutions. But in most cases, you will find that children's rights are not protected, which is the essence of this workshop. To say, let's see how we can still drive DPIs and at the same time ensure that children are protected. You are going to discuss some of the use cases on how to ensure that children are protected in the digital spaces. Most of the time at the DPAC, you will find that or usually the children are given attention from birth, right? So you'll find that most of the use cases starts from birth. It's birth registration that is linked to the identity or maybe even the health systems and education systems, with the purpose of increasing the feasibility of the child from birth to the last day. All right? But I'm also thinking maybe we should anticipate the arrival of the child, because we know when the mothers go to the clinic, the routine clinics for pregnancy, we know the child is coming. Why should you wait for the birth? if we can start tracking or anticipating the arrival of the child through the routine clinics of the pregnant mothers, we are likely to ensure that all children are registered within the first year of birth. Because if, let's say, Medarato Monana is expecting a child to be born in November, right. If we don't see a child registered under her name in December, then we can do follow-ups. And get the child registered. So I think when you discuss these use cases, don't just start from the birth, but try to go as far in as when the pregnancy is registered. I think we can achieve close to 100% of children, of registered children in the first year of birth. And then all beautiful things now will happen. Will ensure that we introduce issues of concept like interoperability to ensure that the ID system, the registration, the birth registration system, education systems, and all other these systems that the department talked about can exchange data that will allow that the government allocate resources for children, because if you have enough data for planning, you are likely to make the right decisions. So I think with that said, I don't want to take the whole day talking, because this is one of the topics that I'm very passionate about. I was a teacher. I don't mind taking the whole day, but I have other commitments after 10. So thank you very much for coming here today. We are still expecting more people. Our advice is that you tell your friends that you are here, because we'll be here today and tomorrow. So please invite others. There's still enough seats for everyone. Thank you.
The value-added services still will be offered on versus the current national ID. Or banking manager, Nikile or Silebu Pura, he was one and a real family for a single program. I give it to my bank, Standard Bank, authorizes username again and password again. It can have maybe change. But car service ID, I get a go over username and password. Car service are the same biometric guys and login system in the offer. Car service are OTP giving you for now. Every time I get a system in OTP for Munyaka, kicking your putting in the system. Kapanga service a smart wallet, government wallet, Kakana system in bar. So high level of Hankoko Valley, the password, and the same is extended or hydrogen and the client bank, internet banking, username and the password. The client there, telecoms, username and the password. The Gena school, username and the password. The access a service thing, username and the password. So, delivering to zonal 20 plus, depending on the rest of society in one level. So it says, even Lebanon, Senga says a service ID, whether I go TP is not username and the password, whether I go biometric, it's not username and the password. Kapoka, the government smart wallet. So, but be mindful of it. The user group can children. And the DPS says as opposed to starting from 0 to 25 years, we are at minus 0.9. So it says, the pregnancy has been realized. So document had in manual, you can hold how what I never say. To say so, how what any information related to 1 0 minus 0.1, 0.9 to 25 years. You can have a chemically, you can have a hard so what the manual of the traditional process ever find electronic, it says at least an information management system. Let's example the human organs as opposed to having them connected. Within government, financing and fees, so it's electronic. Home affairs in the system, it's electronic. Trade in the system, it's electronic. Agri-data system, electronic. So as much as the electronic, fella had the exchange information. So women body, what's a digestive system in the bottom. In the bottom, the man of the connect. System iguana, digestive iguana, nervous system iguana. So go on they don't have oxygen. Then if man has system ya madile iguana, ya manale moya na maswafu iguana. So a crater as much as in the system. The organ system are not connected. Fella we exchange. Over time, the linear environment at least it's better than manual. But Leonard's another challenge which is electronic. Then highly digital. At least where all systems are within one boot. We don't have oxygen. Within one system. Digestive system, high nervous system, they are within one boot. So that's the rationale of the difference. However, for manual electronic, from electronic, digital, where all these are within one system. So equally for lifespan now between minus 0.9 till 25 years. For all this, the digital, at least move from manual to electronic system data but equally to digital. Hence why issue on digital DPI scale on a foundation. Now, let there be a digital ID, a service ID. Elo manaha ko hasla up until I school as a visa. Kalenali service ID elo motrege throughout. Elindavana or ebe the organic man, example all this should exist within one body. Guiding organs of happening, organ systems of happening. Equally, how payment or pattern or a pattern. A little on digital. Then a data exchange. A lawyer, whether after what the woman has said that I will offer their certificate, higher school, how to enact a man. Got the same digital ID or service ID. What's the one I can mount like the name? That size I will do in one, what's up to what documents in the company. That's a ID, digital ID. you are connecting to all other registries. So it also works for not just that, for the thing of the day, but for any other person. Half up until I forgot. Throughout the services that consumer, I can know where I put it. Ideally, government and where I'm not biometrics as any other document. Fell up on our halfway service. The system of Sona Visa. One the tail of now. It's a little more so I can make desire. I have a fab and some of them on organization. So, if